who's patrolling right now. His name is Richard. He's going to be your guys' security for tonight, and we are the only 2 people you're going to see tonight. Capiche?
Capiche. Well, hopefully we see some spirits too.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, that's why.
See anything else. So how tonight's going to work is I'm going to take you all on your tour, and then be free. I'm not going to helicopter mom you guys. What's going to happen is if you ever need me for any questions, paranormally, historically, normally, I'm going to be right here or right outside the building in the vicinity. I won't be in your guys' spaces because I don't want to interrupt any investigation. What you guys have access to today is you're going to have access to 4 separate locations. You've got the entirety of this building, which is the Mayflower building. You've got this is 3 floors in the basement. You've got the Devon building, that is 2 floors in a basement. You guys have 1,200 feet of tunnels for you guys to explore.
Oh, wow.
And then lastly, you guys are going to have the infirmary building. That is the 4 locations you guys have to explore today.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
All I ask of you guys when you guys travel from spot to spot is to just obey barricades inside and outside the buildings. So if there's any place you want to go outside the barricades outside, just let me know. I can take you guys there to where it's safe. Inside the buildings, when you guys are exploring, this is a previously abandoned property, so there is a lot of rust, dirt, nails, things like that on the ground. So always be looking and searching when you guys are walking around. Please don't run at any point in time. There is bats sometimes in the building, so just keep that in mind when you have lights. The most important rule in 2 is there is original artifacts in these spaces. Some of them over 100 years old. So we ask you guys, please don't sit on them, don't move them, don't throw them. Anything more than gently placing like a K2 or cat ball on them, please don't do it. Okay. The most important rule when you guys are exploring, this is the most important rule, is an open door policy. So if you guys are in the spaces, if the door is open or ajar, free game. Feel free to explore, feel free to do whatever you guys need to do when you're in those spaces. However, if the door is closed, if there's a barricade, if there's a rope, if there's a trash can, if you got a parkour to go anywhere, no go. Please no parkouring. I got a parkour after you and it's an ugly sight. Please don't do that. Other than that, the other rules are if you guys are smoking or vaping, totally okay outside the buildings. Please don't smoke or vape inside. If you guys are using the bathrooms inside do not work. Do not try to use them. There is porta potties outside the buildings.
Do they have lights in them?
The porta potties? Sadly no. But I can give you a flashlight if you need it.
I brought a flashlight too.
There was them and people kept stealing them.
Oh.
So bring your camera while you're pissing.
I just turned it off, but maybe that's...
It'll sound like we're cows pissing on a rock. I have a studio light, but it's really bright.
Other than that, I have some equipment for you guys to borrow if you guys want any equipment to borrow, but I see that you all have brought your own stuff. But if you do have any interest in that, I do have some stuff if you guys want.
What you got?
I got the usual cat balls, REM pods, spirit boxes, lights. I've got a Jew port back here. Our SLS just broke, so I don't have an SLS. I've got a thermal cam.
Emmy, didn't you have an SLS?
I didn't bring my SLS.
I know.
I did it.
I am so gonna beat you. No, I'm just kidding. I wanted to see it work. I want to get one.
Because I've always wanted to use a Geoport. If I wanted to borrow you later, would you?
That's totally fine. I will give it to you. I'll teach you how to use it as long as you promise to bring it back to me.
Well, you can bring me with it.
That's fine too. That's totally fine.
I mean, you work here, so you're some kind of trigger.
They are very familiar with me, whether they like me or not.
Right.
They've made that decision already.
Have you ever been scratched here?
Only a couple times, not too often.
Only a couple times. In threes?
Well, I've worked here for 5 years, so it's been a long time.
I want to work here.
Very rare. Other than that, do you guys have any questions for me before we get started? All right, I think I hit all the rules. Let's get on our tour, shall we?
All right, I'm going to put this on my
Contraption
I made.
Now, I know y'all opted into no history tour. However, would you like basic information given to y'all when I go to
How long does it take?
Hold on, guys. I gotta put you in my.
I can tell you this is the Mayflower building, this is who you housed. Here's some information about what it is.
Yeah, the history is important,
but not the paranormal experiences.
Yes, stop. And I will tell you specifically only the historical stuff that happened in these buildings, just to give you some info.
And if y'all don't ask questions, it'll go back up.
Don't ask.
if that's gonna stay in there.
Alrighty, let's get on started.
All right. Ready, Freddie?
Ready, Freddie?
It rains, I'm going out and running it.
Oh, yeah. I gotta turn that sound off. That's about fucking annoying.
Sure is.
I love you, girl.
She's gonna scare us.
Angelina, where you is?
She's coming.
There we go. Perfect. Alrighty, folks, first things first, welcome to the Mayflower Building. You made it. Real far, welcome. Now, historically for all of these buildings, this is something to keep in mind. Every time you guys are on the base floor up, residential. That means someone lived there. These are living spaces. Every time you guys see a cubicle, that was someone's room, or multiple people. In fact, on the second floor of this building, you can see nameplates of who lived in there.
Oh, good
Can
Lord.
we carry this doll around?
Sure.
Oh my
As
God.
long
She's
as
in
you
heaven
go
now.
back, you're all good.
I will put her back. You guys ready?
Yep.
Oh,
With
that's
this
fun.
building, who we housed was low-functioning, hyperactive men and boys for most of its history. That's going to be in modern day, it's going to be lower functioning autism, it's going to be cerebral palsy, things like that. That's who would have been housed in this building. Now, with the basements, the base floor up, residential people live there. The basements, those were recreation. That's your playrooms, that's your therapies, things like that. For example, the room with the church pews downstairs, that was music therapy historically. The only other thing of note in this building, all the way up on the third floor, is actually very different from all the other floors. It was called the Bright Boys Ward historically. It was some of the highest functioning residents. They would live up there and they'd help take care of the lower functioning residents. So if you see it looks a little different from everywhere else, that is why. Other than that, the staircases you guys want to use is this one right here up, and then the basement down here. There is other staircases in this building. Do not use them. They look raggedy because they are raggedy. So this is the staircases you'll want to use. Capiz?
Capiz.
Let's be
Freaking at me.
I want caprese now. You know that caprese salad? It's mozzarella.
When I first came in, that doll was the first thing that triggered me.
Really?
Oh, wow. I got a gut feeling right there when I come up the steps, right before I come up the steps. And Pearl got pushed. She thinks she got pushed. There's the lovely porta potties. Oh boy. There's the porta potties. Oh my God.
Yeah, you're gonna go, man.
This is May 23rd, 2024, and we finally made it to Pennhurst Asylum in Spring City, PA. Look at this. I put my phone on backwards. I'll have to turn it later.
The ones with the new roofs they're rebuilding.
Yeah.
Did you see the video of this place? It was horrible.
Yeah. That's why I said the only thing I'm worried about, because I don't scare easy yet. The only thing that worried me was hearing little kids crying and stuff. Like screaming and, you know. This place is beautiful though.
I would love
Just
if I
had-
lived here, I would definitely work here.
Just too bad it did, you know, had such a horrible history. Well, I wouldn't want to go up those metal steps. This place is huge. I'm always the last one. So there, I think that's more buildings they're fixing up over there. Place.
Actually, I'm letting y'all know before we walk in, you're like, what the heck is this? We just had a large event for Paracon. They actually built this area to look like a speakeasy. The speakeasy is not original. Just letting y'all know. I did actually want to a couple days ago, wow, I didn't know they had a bar here. They did. Everybody would have checked in. I know, right? Other than
They check in, but they won't check out.
It's different. It's different from the last time I was here.
Yeah, well, they told me I could skip the tour, so we could just go and investigate. That's what they told me on the phone. But, oh shoot. My studio light's pointing, I have my phone pointing the wrong way. I'm gonna have to turn it here.
Stop bar.
Hold on, guys. Hey, Pearl. That's what I look like when I wake up in the morning.
That's what I feel like when I wake up in the morning.
Hey, hon, could you do me a favor, Pearl? Could you pull this little bar? I know you can't see it. Right there, so I can loosen up the phone. I gotta turn it.
Where's right here?
Yeah, you know how you pull it apart? I gotta fix it and turn it. There we go, because I have it backwards. I don't know if I'll have to.
Feel where it was.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna put my light on. Yeah, see, that's.
But still, you're welcome to explore. However, the actual basement of these buildings is completely untouched. So everything up there historically was. Other than that, like I said, the Devon building was one of the largest residential buildings on this property. It was also only one of the very few co-ed buildings on this property. It's very, very easy to get lost in this building, especially up on the second floor if you're not paying attention. So always look for the staircase in the middle. The very middle, just so you never get lost.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna try to.
Downstairs in the basement was recreation. If you go down the stairs to your right, those were classrooms and offices. To your left, the two big rooms. The one with the ball pit was historically the gymnasium. And the other room, if you've done some research on this place,
Hold on, guys.
It was called Candyland. That Candyland was historically a playroom. When you guys are going from space to space, you're going to see a lot of not original, obviously. However, the paintings in Candyland and in the gym are completely original. Those are one of the very few original paintings left on property. So they're very cool to see. Other than that, that is the Devon building. Right? This is the staircase you all want to use. Let's keep on going.
It's the Pennhurst train. Oh yeah, I'm just sweating like crazy. I always sweat like a horn in church.
That's like saying,
Is it?
yeah. I say that all the time.
Oh my God, me too. Okay, make sure. I'd like to have some of those barrels with things I could make out of them. Wait a minute, I gotta get, hold on. You guys, I gotta get you from the front. Wait a minute, I can't run. This is no fair.
Pull this up so I can see myself. I got Pearl May here with me, James.
Hey.
James has been wanting with my friend James, my cousin James.
JR, love you, brother.
And there's the woman that put it all together.
Emmy's really the one that put it, she's the one that helped me. She really did. But hi, everybody, I'm knocking.
Yeah, because we were
That is
going
nothing
to bring
but.
separate vehicles, and it was more economical if we all got together.
Oh, we had a great ride down here. It was so
It
funny.
was funny. You had a blast. I had a blast.
I did.
Road trip, we laughed.
And when you're by yourself, you don't have that,
Yeah.
you know? I don't care.
Well, Emmy's even the one that set up with you two riding with me. She don't.
If I hear screaming, I'll come and investigate. So I won't leave you stranded
Somebody
too long.
likes it.
All right, what we missed?
Emmy
What
wouldn't
do you-
scream unless it was a scream of joy.
We're gonna lock Emmy into the porta potty and tip it.
Oh, that's the scariest place on property.
That's what she said she was gonna do to me.
Really?
I was like, no, you're not.
She's been being bad, and I've been getting blamed for everything.
She sprayed fart spray in the car.
Oh, you just ruined the prank on
Oh!
Wow!
Patty!
Thanks,
I'm
Patty.
sorry.
Secret, Patty.
I'm sorry.
Damn, Patty.
I know, I take that back. Let's cut that part out.
Right? Edit that.
Let's edit it out of everything, okay? Y'all did not hear that shit.
Yeah. I'm old. I'll forget it anyway.
I might have just saved you guys, anyway.
Thank you.
Alrighty, folks. Last but not least, I'm going to show you all the tunnels here. So, fun fact: every time you guys are on a catwalk, which is what we're standing on right now, underneath your feet's tunnels. They hit almost every single building on this property, and if the tunnels themselves didn't, the sub-tunnels underneath or next to them did. So they
Wow.
were all over property. Take in mind too, what we're standing on today is just like a microcosm of what this property used to be. We have 14 buildings standing left today, but back in its heyday, at the very peak of Pennhurst times, 1953, there was 102 buildings on this property.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
over 102.
I didn't know there was that many.
Now that number includes barns, but there was people who were living in barns at one point in time too.
Well, yeah, because they had so many people here.
Yep.
They didn't know where to put them all.
Yep. So it was massive. What we're standing on today is just a teeny sliver of what this property.
I don't even remember hearing that on any of the documentaries about how many buildings were here at that time. Do you?
Yeah. It really depends, because by the year it changes. They kept building more and more buildings to try to help with all the overcrowding, but they didn't staff the buildings, things like that. So it constantly changed.
When did it close down? What year?
87.
87, okay.
It finally closed down in 1987, opened in 1908. But this is the tunnels. Your entrance and exit is going to be right here. I'm going to guide y'all in, just show it to y'all, and then we can go right back up. But
You're not gonna walk with us?
I'll walk with you if you want.
The portal is the porta potties. You go in there and come out somewhere else.
It's respectful.
Yep, I put mine in my backpack. I was telling Emmy about you getting pushed already up the. You think you got pushed?
Look at this.
Yeah, this is
People are
awful.
such hogs.
I have a bag and we'll come out and look, they're everywhere. I have a garbage bag like I carry, just a grocery bag, and I put
That's
my
why
garbage in
I
it.
that coffee can. We can
Because Dominique forgot to stop and get ashtrays.
you know.
It's still hard for me to get down the steps one like that.
Old legs don't go fast.
Oh, I'm probably gonna have to turn on my studio light. Wow. This is the tunnels underneath this, guys. Oh, I'm staying down here. It's cooler. Alcohol ruins lives, okay?
this. And as you can hear, echo! It's very echoey down here, so just keep going. You wanna go all the way? I'll go.
I'm coming. Whoops, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. I didn't mean to push anybody back there, I'm so sorry.
The tunnels were historically used for transporting mostly workers from place to place quickly. They were also used for transporting food and medication. They would transport residents down here in case of medical emergency or in case of a weather emergency, but they didn't avoid it. But fun fact, it also used to be a tornado shelter as well as a nuclear fallout shelter.
Wow.
Is this door supposed to be open?
She said,
It's not. See, they love opening doors.
don't you want us to come in there, huh?
Yep.
I'd come in there and stay for half an hour by myself. Hey, look, there's James's name. He was here.
Yeah,
Look.
James.
I feel, can I write knocking? Bet you there's not another knocking on the wall.
It's not supposed to be open either. I apologize, folks. I don't know who's been down here, but
They want us to go in. Can I just say hello?
You're welcome to say hello.
Hello, you can come out and follow us. We mean no disrespect. We come with all respect.
We would love to communicate with you. Thank you.
I want to go in there now. Because it's a place we're not supposed to go. Yeah. Well, that's where I always go. The place I'm not supposed to. The place they say, you don't want to go in there. Yes, I do.
Well, actually, yeah.
Do you see my light?
It's not allowed. It's verboten.
My light's already dimming. That was weird.
Did you feel the vibe, though?
I felt it right before you got pushed. Remember coming up the steps?
Yeah.
I told you I felt my gut and then you got pushed.
I didn't tell Emily that.
But nobody was recording.
When I was here years ago, I got scratched in Candyland.
Really?
Today, when we were coming up the steps,
Right before you came in the...
right into her.
I got a really bad gut feeling and she was pushed.
I said, no, I'm a different person than I was back then. Okay, I'm not a smart ass.
Yes, you are. Don't give me you trying, kid.
Not with the spirit. I learned my lesson.
I'd love to know where the scariest place is, and I would like to be locked in there for like a half hour.
This gets real spooky by yourself, I will say. And personally, my experience, the basement is deadly.
The basement, what?
The basement of the Devon building.
Oh. That's where I want to go. I gotta sit for a minute though when we get back. Ooh. I ain't as young as I once was. Most of me is bionic right now. Hey. Need my sweaty tissue. Well, so am I. Oh. Yeah, I want to just get pictures all together too. Ooh. Oh, that is weird. I have to shut off my light now. Hold on, guys. I'll gather you some acorns. Stop drinking. I know my hair's soaked. I feel like I just got out of the shower, except it doesn't smell as good.
Huh?
I stink. Sweating so bad.
The very last building that I didn't show y'all is the infirmary building. However, I'm not going to take y'all up there right now because it's a hike. Okay. So How it works is you guys have these 3 buildings to go in and out at your leisure. Go in any point, as many as you guys want. That's all the way up to you guys. These, yes, the tunnels, Devon, Mayflower, right here. However, if you guys want to go to the infirmary at any point in time, totally okay. Just let me know. I'll walk with you guys or drive with you guys up, and I'm just gonna unlock it and lock it behind you.
Okay.
Because
Lock in.
oh no,
Yeah, lock us in and forget about us for a couple days.
My battery
just
was
let
on
me know
orange.
whenever
It was
you
flickering
want to
orange.
go, and I'll just come with y'all.
Yeah, my studio light was flickering in there, right down there where I was talking to. I turned around and it flickered. I'm like, it's never done that.
Fully charged battery, and it did it at home when I did my investigation. It was blinking green and orange.
Unless you want me to close it. I want you to lock it. Well, then I will close it and I will time it. Okay. But if I hear banging on that door, I'm unlocking it. Deal?
No, don't.
Oh,
No, that's when you get the good stuff.
and with that, be free, Willie. I'll let you all go
Free
do
Willie.
whatever you need to do. Y'all have fun tonight, all right?
Oh, we will. It's going to be a real pleasure. It's going to be epic.
I'm glad to hear it. Tonight, everybody. Is it? Ooh.
Yeah.
Night.
I didn't know that until I think Willa told me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were the one telling me last night. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
This is some girl power right here tonight.
Woo woo. Yeah. Where's Joker?
He'll be here soon. He didn't want to hang out with a bunch of women.
Well, if he's single, he might be in trouble with me. It depends. Oh, no shit. No, I'm just kidding. If he's married, he's married.
Yeah.
I was just going to flirt, but no.
Did you ever see his son?
Nah.
He
I've only seen Joker once on Emmys.
adorable.
Oh.
He put a short on his channel, and he's singing his son's name like in an opera tone,
Oh.
and his son's singing his name
Aw.
back to his dad. It is so cute. So is this where we
Hey,
split up
I
and
asked
do
her
our
where
own
the-
thing?
did you hear when I asked her where the scariest place was supposed to be? She said the Devon, I think it was Devon House in the basement.
I walked in and I thought I heard somebody banging or something.
Nobody was there? Oh, wow.
Down there? She said no.
Did you get it recorded?
Yeah.
Oh.
No. Yeah, I just walked in. But then when she was at that door talking, she was talking and I heard a lady and nobody was, it was just us.
Oh, wow.
I got that recorded, so I hope that.
This is not the original Quaker house.
Isn't it? No.
But as you can see, they're not letting anybody in there either.
Yeah, even though it's named after the Quaker House.
I don't
Was
know.
it originally here, or they just redid it, or what?
The original Quaker house was a bit larger, but it was like over
Over
that
that,
area
over that
more.
way.
And I think they just, as you can see, the signs.
Yeah.
What worries me is the broken windows. If the spirits come in and out,
Yeah.
maybe they're trapped. Oh, no swing. Damn.
We can go down the slide.
Get stuck.
Yeah, my fat ass would too. You don't have a fat ass. I do. I get stuck. You'd have to pull me out.
Yes, I'm here with you guys. I'm here in case you guys have any questions, if you need anything, or if there's trespassers. And I'm also going. Oh, you put along that. No, yeah, I do. I'm used to a jerk for people.
I have one question.
I was gonna say, here's a squirt jug.
Are we not going to pull those stairs as long as we put them back?
Absolutely. You pinky promise to put them back,
I
you can
do.
use them. Yep.
Don't mind my sweaty.
No, you're good.
Did you ever see anybody sweat?
Oh, I'm sweating too. Don't worry. It's
I mean,
That way, if it does start raining again,
I'm running in it.
Yeah.
Now, are you allowed,
No,
you
I
allowed to
did
smoke out
bring-
here,
Yeah,
or?
anywhere outside.
Okay.
I did bring the can to put our butts in.
Thank
It
you.
won't be
Yeah.
taken back out.
Yeah, we were gonna
I
pick up all them
appreciate that.
butts down there at that other, that's disrespectful.
That's what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow.
Well-
That's my job.
Yeah,
I
ready for you.
Oh,
I always bring like a grocery bag and I pick up garbage everywhere it goes.
not everyone's as polite.
No, it takes a few to ruin it for everybody.
Yep.
Not only to the living, but to the spirits too. It's
It
like
is.
we're gonna trash your home.
Exactly.
Yep.
It's their home. And
Yeah,
people
it
do
is
that.
their home.
Shit, my cigarettes are in the
If
trunk.
somebody, I got 2 packs, honey.
Yeah, but-
I tried double fisted. I don't smoke menthol.
I don't. They taste like you're smoking a stick. Brody smokes a Marlboro. Ugh.
I can't smoke Marlboros anymore. They make me sound like Kermit the Frog.
Is everybody still alive, or am I the only one?
Oh, we're all alive. Do you want to
Okay, there's Patty from G Team Paranormal. I loved you, girl. I know you just met me, but I loved you anyway.
love
And
you too.
you, I always forget your name.
I'm Christina.
Christina, you are Bad to the Bones wife.
Yep.
Okay.
Man.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I already hugged her. And her name is Angelina.
Angelina, yes. Sir.
Okay, I'm just getting to know,
We
everybody.
can use these chairs if we put them back up.
Yeah,
Okay, awesome. Awesome.
I gotta sit for a minute.
I am.
Yeah, I should have brought my tripod. I have one of my tripods. And then that way I could just,
Does anybody else want a chair?
yeah, I'm gonna come out here and sit and smoke a cigarette.
Oh, you filming? Are you live?
Yeah, why? You're allowed. I'm not monetized. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. Yeah, it's on there. If I shut down, will you guys come back in? Well, I get to run out to the truck and everything, and I'm not going to hold this the whole way. I will be back live in about 20 minutes.
You're going to go out the truck, bring the can. Coffee can.
Okay. I'll be back in about 20 minutes, guys. Sorry the way I look. I'm sweating like a whore in church. Please join me in about 15, 20 minutes. That was just the tour, and then we're going to be starting to investigate. We're all going to have a little break here and a drink, and we'll be back with you. Please come back. Take care.
Thank you.